Welcome to Geek Blast.
Geek Blast, you better make way. Open up your ears and let the word spray. Hey, did you hear the noise? Something just exploded as a mushroom, have you noticed? Geek Blast, clear out the path. Gizmo's throwing caca and Chewbacca is a rat. Hey, what, better call your dad? Something has been growing underneath the doormat. Geek Blast.
Welcome back, geeks, nerds, and dweebs alike. I'm Mike.
I'm Tooms.
And I'm James.
I'm Dave.
Where's Dave?
Where's Dave? Damn it.
Welcome back, Toomsy. We missed you last week.
I'm sorry. It hurt a lot.
It was cold and lonely, and I was stuck with Mike.
It was cold as ice. But you were willing to sacrifice, right?
Willing to sacrifice. Boy. So, how you doing, James? You all right over there?
I'm doing good.
Is it cold over there?
Freezing.
It is, right?
It was -4 degrees Celsius when I woke up this morning.
Celsius? You guys do Celsius? You don't do Fahrenheit?
I'll convert that to... you guys sort of actually find out how to translate that to American.
Please, translate that to American. All right, well, tonight's show we have lined up for you. I'm going to read you off a little bit of rundown. Of course, we're going to give some shout-outs, as always. James is going to give us some comic talk.
Yes, I am. It was 25 degrees this morning.
25 degrees
Fahrenheit.
Okay, thank you.
My pipes froze this morning.
Well,
They did not explode, but they were frozen.
you have to put your hands around them very easily and stroke it.
They were in the wall,
to
sir.
Oh, that pipe. Okay.
Yeah, I can't get behind there.
All right, so, so...
Get you a sledgehammer.
A sledgehammer, huh? To get to the walls?
What a bad idea, sir.
All right, so anyway, back to business. So, comics. James is going to give us some comic talk. Then we got our new segment, What's on Facebook? And we go through some of the posts on our Facebook page. And then we're going to do the movie quote at 8:30. And if you know the answer to the movie quote, just give us a call, 201-580-3712, for your chance to win a Jedi Knight Academy T-shirt from jkagear.com and our friends at Jedi Knight Academy. Last week we had a winner, Aaron Walter, and he is yet to pick his shirt. So, Aaron, if you're listening tonight, pick your shirt, tell me which one you need, and give us an email back. After that, usually I do the Star Wars lesson of the week, but I think I'm going to do some news instead, some Star Wars news, because there's some stuff going on out there. Then we're going to have games with Tooms, as always. And then we have a new segment we're doing there. It's called Trailer Talk, where we talk about trailers. Could be movies, could be TV, So then we're going to end the show with our geekly desires. What we geek for. What do we want? Hope everyone's got a good one this evening.
I'll start thinking.
That should be done before the show, Tooms.
I know.
Now, let's get into some shout-outs, okay? So, we like to recognize Corrosive Radio, of course. Thank you for blessing us with the opportunity to broadcast over your wonderful 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week station. And some of our Facebook people that we like to thank, of course, Mimi, Rabbit, Natty, Dr. Essex, and this new guy on there, I don't know, James. I don't know what happened to the other guy that was on there.
We lock them all in the closet and let them trinkle out.
Trinkle?
Like the cat.
Slight trinkle.
a little bit of trinkling.
Very slow. We don't let them all out at once because your head would explode.
Yeah. So, and of course, we like to shout out Mickey over at the Batcave Comics, our little silent guy there. If you guys need anything, he's always the one to go call. And
is he like a Ghostbuster?
Yeah, he's a Ghostbuster. Not. And so that's it for our shout-outs as of now. And, of course, comicbookmovie.com. Thank you for having us on your wonderful website, broadcasting to all your fan people out there. So, jumping right into it, James, what do you got?
Comics?
What do you got for us for comics, James? We still have to come up with a damn jingle for you.
Give us
a jingle real fast. Something fast. Got it, Tubes. Go.
This is James.
Comic ass segment.
This is James' Super Comic Hour. With Snazzle Guy.
All right.
Okay.
Take it away, James.
I am mildly prepared this time.
Mildly mannered?
No, just prepared.
Okay.
So next week you'll be of medium spice.
Next week he won't be paired at all.
Oh, we're going backwards, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, take it away, James.
Okay. For comics, on the Marvel side of things, Guardians of the Galaxy 24 is involving its second chapter of the X-Men crossover. Now, I haven't been following this, but it seems really interesting. I never really thought I'd see, he's dead. Oh, X-Men with Guardians. It's just
Weird.
Exians?
Could you imagine Beast trying to have a conversation with Groot?
Wow, that's an intellectual conversation there, yeah.
Well, rumor has it that Groot is actually really intelligent, but due to the damage on his vocal cords, he can only go, "I am Groot."
I could picture Wolverine riding Groot, though. You know what I mean?
I can imagine
Claws and
Wolverine,
those trunks.
I can imagine Wolverine, scratching his claws against Groot like a cat against one of the scratching dogs.
Wolverine, and what's it called? What's the
Nightcrawler?
raccoon's name?
Rocket.
Rocket Raccoon.
Wolverine and Rocket just bitching at each other. I could totally see that.
That's my spot. No, get over here, bub.
I called shotgun, mother.
They're both just there rubbing up against Groot purring. Okay. There's been an all-new Hawkeye. Now, I've not been following any Hawkeye, and I'm pretty sure no one does.
Hawkeye's lame.
Yeah, he is lame, isn't he?
He is lame. I think he's lame.
People only liked him in the Avengers because they thought he was banging Black Widow, which it turns out he's not, so he's just lame.
Black Widow?
Yeah.
I think we're going to see him with an even smaller part in the next movie.
I did not think you were going to
I
say
thought you were going to go another route with that.
Yes. All around, just smaller.
He is not Hawkeye, he is Mediocre Man.
Yes.
He's mini guy.
He is just adult man.
You need Hawkeyes to find his penis. Micro penis.
He's just as lame as the other counterpart of...
Arrow?
Arrow, yeah. He's lame too. But the show is good. I've seen a couple episodes. But I think the whole, bow and arrow thing is just lame.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Unless you're...
This is my opinion,
Unless you're Daryl.
He's got a crossbow. That's different.
That's a crossbow.
Crossbows are badass.
So much different.
It is, bro. It's more powerful. It'll just go right through you. You know what I mean? And
so you're saying there's no arrows? There's no regular arrows that will go straight through
if
me?
Hawkeye had a crossbow instead of a bow and arrow, then he would be badass.
Okay, I could kind of see that. But
with all those attachments and the different type of mods on the arrow and stuff.
You don't think the character himself is just like a little silly boy, though?
Yeah, mostly.
Need to keep
if the character controlling that arrow, no matter what it looks like, and it's still shooting an arrow.
Yeah, I guess.
The character behind it needs to be kind of cool.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Sorry, James.
Yeah.
like Mickey Mouse.
A Mickey Mouse and a crossbow.
Apparently, Marvel are releasing something called Secret Wars Journal. Now, I heard about the Secret Wars, and I'm quite upset by it because part of their Secret Wars deal is to finish Spider-Man 2099 and start him off in his own little Secret Wars series. Yeah, I'm happy that we're getting a futuristic Secret Wars-esque story arc with the 2099 superheroes, but I really was enjoying the Spider-Man 2099 comics. He's really sarcastic. If you want to see a Spider-Man who's sarcastic and doesn't actually care about the people he's saving, read that. It's pretty damn interesting.
I can dig that. I can dig it.
He's very forward. In one issue, he's hitting on this girl, and he moves into a new apartment and goes, "Is that blood on the floor?" She goes, "No, it's paint." He scans it with his future tech and goes, "It's definitely blood." And he's really blunt about it, going, so you're going to clean that blood up or just, leave it there?
I don't want to ask where the blood came from, so just move on.
Neither did he. Michael Bendis has apparently renewed his contract with Marvel, which means although he is not doing Fantastic Four, as I've heard, he will be doing other future projects.
Yeah, I heard he was off of X-Men or something like that.
Something interesting that was good but isn't anymore.
Yeah.
Just like how the Ultimate Universe in the comics is being torn? Yeah, torn apart
ended?
by the new Ultimate End, yeah.
Ouch.
Okay.
Just, I was getting comfy too. In DC news, Batman vs. Superman spoiler, apparently. I'm not going to say that because people don't want to hear spoilers. DC has planned 24 new series to move beyond New 52.
Oh, so it's going to be 57?
Could be 53.
It could even be 76.
Could be 69.
What about a remainder of 32?
Marvel's 52. DC 52 squared.
True.
Nah, 52 recurring.
53 times pi?
Sorry.
No.
Two pi r squared.
All right.
A squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a.
Equals nothing.
What was that times a calzone?
I'm doing too much maths today.
Bastard.
And Superman's new power has got everyone buzzing. I am thoroughly excited for his new power. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, what did I say? It's been like a decade or something like that since he's gotten a new power. But like, Superman's the only character that's ever really gotten new powers every so often, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Superman's stupid. First off, in my opinion, that's just my opinion. I'm sorry for all
He's
you
a
out there,
farmer, sir.
but he's just. I mean, in the 52, he's a badass, right? That's from what I hear. But
Until like the second issue.
yeah,
That's what I heard.
But from just past experience of knowing Superman, he's a good,
wait, Mike.
two-shoe, you know? Like,
Hey, Mike,
You mean he's not the whole package?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
What's that new power? Anyways.
the power is...
It's a solar flare from his body where he emits all of the energy he's absorbed from the sun in one powerful
Come on, we've seen that, been there, done
beam.
that.
Super
Blanca.
Saiyan.
So you ever hear of Dragon Ball Z?
Exactly. I can name 10
Ballsy.
characters that do that. Emit
Yeah.
their odors. So he emits his odor. That's about it.
But he's got a new costume, too, right?
Does he lift his leg when he does that?
Only in the weekends.
Okay. It's good to know.
But he's got a new costume, too, right, James?
Yeah, he does, and people hate it.
What does it look like? I didn't actually catch a glimpse of it.
It's hard to say. It's kind of like different shaped.
Is it solar?
Does it really, James, does it really look all that much different? Answer me that.
Does he have a cape still?
Yeah.
Let me guess. The cape sways to the left instead of the right.
Honestly, I wouldn't know.
See,
Yeah.
James doesn't even care. He's just talking about this because it's involved with comics. He's
Shh. The audience isn't meant to pick that up until season 2.
Until
True.
season 4. All right, so...
All right, we must not be biased.
Anything else on the Superman?
Superman. Apart from the fact that I heard Lois wears the pants in the relationship always. No.
All right.
Nothing.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, Clark.
Yeah, sorry.
But you know what? I can't say this. I did enjoy the show, Lois and Clark.
And
Did you?
okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. With Dean Cain.
What year?
Do you remember that one?
What year did that?
That was in the 90s, I guess,
was
sometime.
it? I never seen it.
I did enjoy that show. But I think it was mostly just a stare at, what's her name?
Smallville was caca.
I heard it was horrible. But
I didn't like
some
it.
people would say that you're crazy. And I'm
Every
crazy.
episode seemed the same to me. I don't know.
Every
He's running
episode-
from kryptonite.
When a young Superman is friends with Lex Luthor in high school, that just,
It's kind of like Spider-Man.
just throws me off. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm more of a continuity type guy.
I'm sick of all these prequels, man. All these characters being little kids. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
it's
Just
nothing
jump right
original
into it,
anymore.
man. Jump right into that shit.
All right, so moving on from Superman, James. Let's just kick him along.
Yeah.
The only other notable thing I can think of for comic books, it's sort of links in with Spider-Man, as most of my things do, with the Is it the CEO of Sony stepping down?
Oh?
You not heard of this?
No, I haven't heard of this. What is this?
Possibly the only person who would have probably kept Andrew Garfield on as Spider-Man has stepped down.
Ah, so
But
he's
as I
screwed.
said, for the past few
he's
weeks,
whack.
everything has gone silent when it comes to Spider-Man. It's unreal how quiet things have gotten.
Interesting.
That's unfortunate.
Give that bitch back to Marvel.
Yep, Marvel have even said that if they were to do it, they would cut straight to the chase.
Can't they just
And they'd
send
have him
Hitman out
exist
to get him
as-
back?
They'd say they'd have had him as an already existing character, no origin story. They just go, wham, bam, here you go. There's a character. He's in his 30s. He's been Spider-Man for like 15 years. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
You've seen this shit many times before. In 2002, then 2012, then 2004, and again in 2014.
Right.
We don't need it again.
Anything but that.
And I think that's my 15 minutes.
Well, I did hear a couple things real fast. There's a new Avengers team called the A-Force.
Ah, yes. With
All
Pesci.
females. That should be...
Doing a lot of that lately.
Yeah,
Yay,
What they're doing with
diversity!
Ghostbusters, man.
Empowering the women. That's fine. That's fine by me.
No, it's fine. Just don't
Just
do it
better
just
not
because
suck.
you can, you know?
Yeah. And then the other
Do
thing...
it as you want to.
Then the other thing that...
do it because you want to and it has some kind of meaning.
yeah.
You know?
Then the other thing that struck my fancy was the Howard the Duck #1.
What does that say about Rocket?
Rocket Raccoon is supposedly premiering in that one as well.
Okay.
And Darth Vader's got his own book now.
Does he?
Pretty sweet.
What does he do?
Yes.
Just brood?
Yeah,
He
he probably
broods all
just
day?
breathes a lot, you know.
Broods.
But supposedly he's meeting with Jabba the Hutt in that book or something like that.
Really? What was he
I
going
don't
to
know.
say to Jabba?
I don't know. It'd be like, you're fat.
Mhm.
You're fat, Jabba. Ha 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 ha.
Oh.
Kind of like this.
Yeah, very similar to that. Not quite.
But yeah, so I guess that's it for comic news. Do a little jingle.
was comics, just niggas like us like a
Shlim slom, shlim slom, shlim slom. Whoa. All right, well, let's move it along to the next segment. We got to make some more jingles, man. I can't. We need jingles. I love jingles.
Yeah, jingles are fun.
But
I'll help you write it. I'm English, which means I must be good at music and artistic things.
you must
like-
be.
Like Latin. Caecilius est in horto.
All right. Well,
Caecilius is in the garden.
next thing is what's on Facebook, and you know,
Idiots.
as of late,
I try to stay away from that.
as of lately, there's been a lot of people talking about The Walking Dead returning this Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Damn, James, that was surround sound. I can't wait. Can you?
I just found out.
Oh, you
It
silly
I
bastard.
didn't think it was gone that long. All of a
it
sudden,
was.
Mimi tells me, "Hey, it's coming back this Sunday." I'm like, "Holy shenanigans!"
Supposedly, it's supposed to be the best season yet.
Isn't that what they say
That's what
all
they
the
say.
time? Do you feel that's the case? That it gets better and better, or does it get slower? And
I think they just fluctuate. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down.
do you think it repeatedly craps on itself?
Repeatedly.
Such garbage. No, I'm kidding.
There was something here that was pretty crazy. There's this dude
Who's
who had some facial tattoos,
Oh, dear.
and he cut off his nose to look like Marvel's Red Skull. This guy named Henry Damon, age 37, from Caracas, Venezuela. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing Caracas right, but Caracas. I can't even.
Mike,
but anyway,
what's going on with this forehead, I must ask? That doesn't have anything to do with Red Skull, #1, and what is that?
I have no idea.
Is that prosthetics?
It might be. No, I don't have a clue, bro. I really don't know. But he kind of looks like the Red Skull. I don't know why his eyes are black. He's got this
How
thing, but he
he's
definitely cut off his
made.
nose, which is absurd. I can't even
Yeah.
fathom my nose being cut off. And it's just the tip of his nose. It's not like the whole thing, you know?
Yeah, he just looks a bit like Joan Rivers, to be honest.
He does. Very similar. Very similar.
Too soon?
Nah,
I see
no,
that.
probably not.
What's that picture of Chris Pratt as Spider-Man?
Chris
Oh,
Pratt
yeah,
as
that's
Spider-Man.
me on the weekends.
What?
I'm both. I'm both.
Oh, no, this thing here. Chris Pratt and Chris Evans made some kind of bet during the Super Bowl of who would win and who wouldn't, and then...
He looks like Spider-Man. Oh, no.
No, that's his costume.
His flashy jacket?
Yeah, he lost, obviously, and he had to show up to one of Chris Evans' events as Star-Lord. So that was...
As Star-Lord.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
If Chris Pratt won, Chris Evans had to show up in full Captain America gear to Chris Pratt's charity event.
Yeah.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like is he's not wearing the helmet thing. What the heck? That's Star-Lord, bro.
That's not all part of his full costume.
But then he could have just paid somebody else to go.
He could have. That would have been the smart thing to do.
Hells yes.
But, yeah, so... Dr. Essex posted there's a fan-made radio-controlled Millennium Falcon.
Yes.
And I haven't seen any video on it or anything like that, but it looks cool. I actually have a remote control Iron Man.
What?
Yeah, it's really cool. It flies for real. It goes like, I want to say 3 stories high or something like that.
Wow, man.
And my aunt, she lives out in Connecticut. She's got this huge yard, and when I first got it, we brought it out there and we started flying it around. And we were flying it over the house, and it was just really cool.
Can I ask, what is it made out of?
Styrofoam, and there's 2 propellers that that's where the action happens.
Does it actually look anything like Iron Man?
It's Iron Man, bro.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you when we're done with the show. I have it in the closet.
Please.
But
Cat.
so I can just imagine having a remote control Falcon.
Yeah.
That's like a dream come true for me.
Small dreams, Mike.
And James, you want to tell us about your post here about Spider-Man issue 3?
Oh yes. In issue 3, Spider-Man has a nice little run-in with the good fellows of S.H.I.E.L.D. with our pal Phil Coulson, a.k.a. Clark Gregg. Ugh. I swear to God, Mike, no. I know what you're thinking. Don't do it.
No, I won't do it right now.
I know you're going to do it.
No, I'm not. Go ahead. Continue.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
There's always a time and a place for everything, James.
I bet as soon as I start talking about it again, you're going to play it, aren't you?
Hey, you never know.
Zooms, is his clicker on the thing?
What? Sorry, dear, I was miles away.
Zone out till your video game part.
Yeah, so check out that post by James.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's gonna be quite. It is quite interesting. It is a good read.
And then
Shiny.
shiny. So Brandon Ruth suits up as the Atom for the Arrow
Ralph.
show, supposedly.
I've met him. He's a very nice guy.
Have you?
Yeah, went to an LFCC years ago.
Okay.
How do you say his last name?
Ruth.
Ralph.
Ralph.
It's Ralph. Yeah,
Sorry,
Ralph.
sorry,
Like-
Brandon. Ruth, baby. Ruth. No, that's not how you say
Americans
it.
and
I like
your
that.
wrong way of saying
How's
things.
it spelled?
Yeah, because we're American.
Okay, fine, whatever.
ROUTH.
R-O-U.
Ruth. Sorry, that's just
Ralph.
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 So,
Wally.
of course, James has been posting, the Amazing Spider-Man issue 13, where we spoke about
Which was fantastical.
Yay.
I miss my dog.
a group of spiders bound together to fight their interiors sort of Peter Parker.
Cool.
So that's cool. That sounds like a ball of fun.
Yeah, man.
And if you guys haven't been on the Facebook page lately, go check it out, man. There's a lot of cool stuff on there. We have fun with it. Again, Rabbit, Mimi, Natty, Doctor, Toombs.
When did I do something?
Don't worry, it's Mimi.
It's
and then
Mimi in disguise.
Oh, and then supposedly
Who's that
Stan Lee had made some kind of cameo in
Agent Carter.
Agent Carter. James, you've been watching this show, right?
I have. It is fantastical.
It is, right?
It is actually quite a good show. And Stanley's cameo was funny as always. He just played a old guy getting his shoes shined.
And he's like, yeah, can I borrow that paper or something like that,
He's like,
right?
can I borrow your sports section?
Yeah, let's see if it plays. Let's see. I'm probably making a huge mistake right now, but I'm just curious.
Hey, could I borrow the sports section? Thank you.
Yeah, Stark looks real happy about that.
Do you guys want to hear the plot of the so far? Or you just want to wing it?
Yeah, wing it. Go ahead.
Okay, so far in Agent Carter, Howard Stark has been framed as a terrorist.
Okay.
Because, okay, you know how in the Marvel copied it here. You know how in Batman, when they break into Lucius Fox's weapon vault and steal all of Batman's weapons,
Right.
and then take over Gotham? Essentially, they've done that with Howard Stark. They've taken all his most dangerous weaponry and just sold it to people.
Ugh. Well, that sucks. I don't know, Tim. Did you hear about this?
What?
Did you hear about the Ghostbusters cast?
Yeah, I was mentioning it before. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, hey.
This is what they're doing. They're making everything female, which, is fine. Empower those
But are they
females.
doing it just because they can do it, or are they doing it because it works? That's the question. Is it going to work, sir?
I don't know.
That's what remains to be seen.
Yeah.
So
I doubt
I won't judge until I see it.
Yeah, I won't either.
If it's like that wedding movie, but with the Ghostbusters,
The Bachelorette?
whatever
Yeah.
it was, where the girl took
Right.
a dump in the road.
Yeah.
Yep. You mean Bridesmaids?
Yeah.
Bridesmaids, yeah, not Bachelorette.
If it's that plus tasers, I mean, I don't
well,
know
two
how
of the
I feel.
chicks in that movie are in the new Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Same
Right,
as
from
in
the Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So.
Yeah.
Bridesmaids was good if you watch it with a female partner. If not, it was pretty average.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Thoughts on Chris Pratt playing Indiana Jones?
Yes.
I'm for it, man.
I like the dude. I mean,
Yeah.
he's got the swag and everything going on.
I'm a fan of his works.
You
so.
see, I like him A because I watch Parks and Recreation,
Yes, sir,
and
me
and B because he lost £60 to play Star Lord. I mean, come on.
60?
Yeah,
Yeah,
was
he
top-
did, man. He lost
Wow.
a lot. All of a sudden, he just lost it. Like if you watch the show Parks and Recreation,
Right.
Yeah,
It's
he
just
was.
gone.
He was no small
No, he
guy.
was a chunky dude. He looked like he drank a lot of beers. You know what I mean? A lot of beers, a lot of plus beers, and
Yeah, well, have you
one
seen
day
his
he was
wife?
just gone. You know?
I mean, his wife was the house bunny, so meh.
That is true. Yes.
Wow. Wowzers. Yeah, so any opinions that we have out there in Geekland, just give us a call, 201-580-3712. You could also email us at geekblast@corrosiveradio.com. And
I'm not going to say what your number is, but did you ever realize how close that is to your number? The last digits?
yes.
You just got to reverse some things?
Yes, I know.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's pretty ironic.
It is.
Someone out there should rearrange it until they find your number.
Find my number, geeks, dweebs, and nerds. But yeah, we just want to hear from you guys. We want to know what your opinions are, so give us a call. So right now, I think we're going to jump along here, hippity hoppity,
Jump around.
off of Facebook.
Yes, I'm Irish, but I'm not a leprechaun.
And we're going to do the movie quotes. Theme for the month, comic book movies.
I got it. Yay.
Yeah, you did get it. I let James hear the clip a little earlier, and he got it. So congratulations to you. You, my friend, have won.
Nothing!
But that's okay.
Satisfying.
So if you guys know the answer to this movie quote, it's 201-580-3712. Give us a ring. Tell us what the movie is, and you're going to win a T-shirt from Jedi Academy. JKAgear.com. Sorry about that. Our good friend Danny at Jedi Academy. And here we go. Let's play this quote for all you. Now, I'm going to give you a little... It's going to be a little harder than last week. You're going to have to give me the year of this movie. Because, I mean, I think it's pretty... It's a harder quote, but you got to still got to give me the year. So if you get the movie right, you got to tell me what year it was released. So here we go. And here we go. And go.
Here we go.
Sorry.
Go.
I don't know how it is that you are here, or how you remain so unchanged, but it doesn't matter, my brother. Today, you will die. 50 years ago, you would Dr. Vasili's ridiculous idea. You remain a clownish symbol that no one cares about.
I care.
You care. Then come to me, my brother. Let us see if this heart of yours is stronger than my hate.
So, whoa! If you guys can get that quote with the year, 201-580-3712 is the number to call. If you guys are in the UK even, you can call us on Skype. Just look for the yellow smiley face and Corrosive Radio audience. And, yeah, so win your T-shirt. Last week we had a cool winner, and so we're just waiting for you to give us your shirt. And so just give us what you want. Toombs, any idea?
I think I do because I can see the writing.
Oh, without lucky cheater.
No, sorry. Naturally, no, I can't do it, but I did see some writing.
Yeah, all right. He's a cheater.
Give you a hint, I wasn't even alive.
I'm just being honest, people. You know?
Wow, that's right. He wasn't even alive. Holy crud. All right, so moving on here. Let's get over.
Sorry, I had to do it.
Let's get to some Star Wars news.
I was like a leaf on the wind.
You were just a twinkle in your daddy's eye. Yeah, see, that's the English sigh. All right, so some Star Wars news here for you guys. Breaking Bad star Aaron Paul is supposedly to play Han Solo in December 2016 spinoff. Yeah. I mean, in my opinion, him in Breaking Bad, which, by the way, I'm on like the third to last episode, fourth to last episode. I'm not too sure on that one, but in the beginning of the series, he was a little cryy bitch, and by the end, I mean, he's becoming like more badass. But
is this supposed to be a spin-off show or a spin-off movie?
I think it's a movie. It's a movie.
Okay. Right.
Also, to I guess accompany him in that spin-off, Tatiana Maslany. I can't say her name, but anyway,
she looks familiar.
She was on Grey's Anatomy. She's done a bunch of different things.
Wait, is that the girl from Orphan Black?
Orphan Black. Yeah, I
like that show. I like that show.
She's got the lead role in the Star Wars spin-off.
Cool.
I don't know if it's the same spin-off because I've heard rumors of a bunch of different spin-offs. You know,
what the hell are they doing, man?
But hopefully, hopefully that's pretty cool. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a Han Solo spin-off. You know, beginnings. How he met Chewbacca and all that stuff, but you know it's not going to be from the expanded universe because that is no more.
Right.
No more.
Yeah.
But they're really looking to further the live-action Star Wars, experience.
Right. Exactly.
After all this time, sir.
After all this time, and that's just every Star Wars freak's wet dream.
Yeah, it really is. So get wet, sir.
I've been.
You.
Moving along, there's a Star Wars news on the Boba Fett figure. And this particular figure, the original, had sold at auction for 27 grand. I think it's about 18,000 euros.
Holy moly.
Or a brand new car!
Yeah. Craig Stevens... He was, I guess, the owner of the figure. Took all his Star Wars collection and brought it to auction. I mean, what? 27 grand. I mean, what would you do with 27 grand, Toombs?
Buy a brand new car, without a doubt. Not kidding. You need a car. Hell, if you want to contribute, pay money to Toombs, please. That's all I can tell you.
Patreon.
You can email that to
geekblast1@gmail.com.
Yes, pay me so I could get to Geek Blast on time.
In a brand new car!
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
we're going to have to sign that late sheet later on after the show. Too.
Oh, damn it.
Sorry,
Am I
man.
going to get written?
You're getting written up today.
Notice.
Well, you missed last week. You're late today. Come on now.
Narf. Narf is all I have to say, man.
Toombs, you're only kidding yourself here.
Is that a pic of Lucas right there?
It's Lucas and his couple of chins there. Yep.
Did he? No, it looks like he lost his
He probably
gobbler.
did. I mean, he sold Star Wars and started exercising. I don't know.
How much do you think he could get for his gobbler?
He could probably get a lot of money for people touching his gobbler.
More than 27 grand, right?
Probably more than that. But supposedly Lucas offered all these ideas to Disney about the new movie, and they just shot him down.
That's freaking hilarious! Wow,
His ideas are probably, okay, so the sequel should just be a Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm sure that's the kind of thing he was pitching to them.
He's missing it, dude. He's missing it. He's like, did I really give up my baby?
Yeah.
Damn.
like-
Wow, that is freaking
It's
funny.
like,
I'm sorry.
I made a mistake. All I've got is all this.
Give it
All these
back.
piles and piles of money.
Give it
What's
back.
it worth?
I need it. I need creative control. Wow.
Now, if you guys go on jkagear.com, you can see all these news articles, and there's one of Jedi cats fighting with lightsabers. It's actually pretty funny. Check it out.
Are they real cats?
Yeah, they're real cats, but the lightsabers, I guess, are superimposed into the video.
Sweet.
I've seen that.
But you did see that, James?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's pretty
Cool.
funny.
I have to check that out later.
Also, check out the Star Wars Pinterest Girls Extravaganza, and it's pretty hot.
It's basically porno in Star Wars.
It's star porn, you know.
Yeah.
Porn Wars.
Porn wars, yeah.
Porn wars.
Use the
You
Force.
served my father in the porn wars. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Luke. Whoa, not that much Force. That's rape.
Oh boy.
I just went to the Hitaki station and picked up some fake testicles.
All right, so that's been our Star Wars news.
Or nudes.
Or nudes. Uh-oh. What happened? Watch out! Wow.
I missed it. What happened?
Hyperspeed.
Nothing important.
Okay, I go back to sleep.
Lost all the molding in the room.
All right, well, Toombs, last week we missed your wealth of knowledge in games. We just talked about some phone app games that we had.
Really?
Yeah.
You tried to fill it a little.
Just a tiny,
just
just
a
a
little
tad,
bit.
just a tad bit.
How did it feel?
We talked about the Champions game that I showed you
Champion.
because James downloaded it and was playing it like crazy.
How did he feel about it?
He likes it. We all like it.
Yeah,
You should
so
play
should
it. You
I
got
try
one
to
of them
play it?
crazy smartphones.
I'm not going to rip it apart.
No, it's-
Criticize the hell out of it.
It's I don't know. You got to play
It's
it.
super fun and super simple,
Yeah.
and the rage is very little because you know,
Big word that you said there, James.
The Rage.
No.
Oh,
was
sorry.
super fun.
Yeah, super fun.
If it's a lot of fun, doesn't matter if it's simple, stupid, I'll still play it.
Yeah.
So
And then we also talked about a couple other games. There's the Spider-Man one. Did you play that? Did you download that, James?
I already had it downloaded.
Oh, that's right. You already had it downloaded. It's like a runner, jump out of the way kind of.
kind of like Temple Runish?
No, it's more like a Subway runner.
Yeah.
More like what? Who's
They
hamburger?
Subway runner.
Subway.
Oh, Subway.
Subway, run fresh.
Sorry.
So yeah. So we missed you last week. So give us some real game news.
Oh, what do I got, sirs? PlayStation Network released their goodies this week, as is the first week of every month. You got 6 new games, absolutely free. And if you're like me, you know I have every friggin' Sony system, so I pretty much download on each system. If you own a PS4, this month you get the game Transistor, which I played for about 10 minutes and I couldn't really get into. If somebody understands this game and can call me and tell me exactly what's going on in it
201-580-3712.
and how to better experience it, please call, let me know how to experience it, because I can't. really don't get it. It has some funky music, sounds kind of cool, but looks kind of cool too.
What's the basis of the game?
I don't know. You have a sword and you get powers rather quickly, but it doesn't make any sense.
Is there transistors in it?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so. They look like transistors, but I really can't. It's definitely action oriented, but it has some kind of pause the screen and plan out your attacks and movements, but without really explaining anything.
Okay.
So yeah, if anybody understands, let me know, please. It is a free game, so download it if you have a PS4, and then let me know. Also, a new game called Apotheon.
Apartheon?
Yes, which is a Greek mythology type game.
Yeah, the Apartheon.
It looks kind of, I don't know, kind of like little stick figures running around on a hill, throwing arrows, bow and arrows, not crossbows. Not crossbows, so it's not cool. Don't
Lame.
play it. No, I don't know. I mean, it's free, but I haven't played it yet. I haven't gotten to it because the look of it doesn't really do anything for me. But I will try just to see if it's fun because it's not always the way something looks. You know,
Yeah,
it
true.
could still be a lot of fun. You know, I love Peggle. So, PS3, you get two major games. You get Yakuza 4, and you get Thief 4.
The Yakuza?
Yes.
Like
Aren't those guys from, Archer Season 3?
Yes, exactly. It's open world, kind of like Grand Theft. There's a lot to do, a lot of combat, a lot of eating tacos, I believe. I don't know why you'd be Japanese and eating a taco, but that's what I've heard. That's how you get energy.
Because Deadpool had an influence.
Could possibly.
fish tacos or just beef?
It's zany, weird. I think definitely fish, but it's definitely weird Japanese open world ended weirdness. I don't know. I haven't played it yet.
So there's
I'm
tentacles.
too backed up.
So there's tentacles.
Definitely tentacles in your taco.
Tentacly tacos.
You ever have tentacles in your taco?
Inside you.
That's what she said. Also, Thief 4, which I played not too long ago. I played it on PS4, so PS3 basically you're just gonna have a difference in graphics there.
Right.
Was actually a pretty damn cool game, so I do recommend it. Vita, you get a game called Kickin' Fennec, which is some kind of side-scrolling action game. I don't really know much about it. And a game called Rogue Legacy, which is also a side-scrolling action game. Don't know much about it. Sorry, haven't gotten to the Vita games yet. I usually start with the PS4, dip into the PS3 a little bit, and eventually I get to the Vita when I'm stuck somewhere or something of that sort.
Just refresh my memory, because I know you talked about Vita before. But just...
It's Sony's current handheld.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yes. The coolest thing I find about Vita is that you have your streaming. You know what I mean? So if you're playing a PS4 game, you turn on your PS4 and you stream it to the Vita.
Oh, that's badass.
So while your girl's watching, Scrubs or, or whatever, then...
Hey, it's a good show.
I'm kidding, brother. I'm kidding. I have never seen it, so I can't judge it. You could stream to your Vita, and that's what I like it for the most. But
okay.
Also, Battlefield Hardline beta has released this week as well. Yeah, so it includes 2 new cops and criminals modes. I don't know exactly what it's about. I guess it's 2 mode levels that involve cops and criminals.
Okay.
But I don't think it's anything directly taken from the single-player campaign. It's just multiplayer content. Also, there is a 24-player deathmatch arena out of Conquest.
Is it all like online type of 24-player, or you get 24 controllers and you get 24 friends in your house and you just beat each other?
Oh, you nailed it, bro. That's exactly how it is. 24 players lined up in your house with one small 19-inch.
Nice.
It has to be 19-inch or it won't work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bastards.
So yeah, if you're into Battlefield, I have probably about 200 friends, just people that I've friended over time on my account, and probably about half of them are playing that beta. So it's definitely, grabbed some attention there. Not me yet, but I'm sure I'll get there. Game of Thrones Episode 2, The Lost Lords, has also released this week.
Yes!
Staging is done, friends. You're on to ball swinging around now, coddling freely. Basically, no more staging. It's into the action.
Nice.
I guess you played the first one.
I played the
right?
first one, yes.
A lot of getting into the characters.
A lot of getting into
like
the
that.
characters, a lot of waiting, choosing your path, I guess.
Yes.
And, the beginning was action-packed.
Right. But a lot of development of the characters.
A lot of development of the
Forrester
characters,
family.
right? The Forresters and the Whitehalls.
Whitehalls.
But yeah, at the end of that episode, I was as floored as I would have been in watching Game of Thrones.
Right. Well, I heard this one pushes the meter a little bit further and really gets into the action end of it. There's one scene of action that's just fits the show so well from what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
So well. Like, it's grotesque. It's
action
awesome.
in the first one, I mean, it fit
it perfectly.
like a glove. You know?
Yeah, that's what I hear, man. I hear old George's storytelling is brought to great effect in the game. Like, you really feel the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And his storytelling in the game. They do a good job of it.
Yeah, I think you get all 6 episodes for like $25.
That's
Downloaded.
it, sirs. That's a bargain, man.
That is a bargain, man.
You get your episode each month. You don't have to play it all at once. You get your 2 hours. It was like
It was
3 hours.
I mean, you could have been 2 hours. I went through it about an hour and a half.
Okay, so
You
even
know?
less than that if you just go through.
I got stuck at one part and I kept doing it over. So that's probably where the half hour left. But
Gotta ask, was it a quick time part with the buttons?
what the
You
hell
gotta
was
press the buttons in a certain
it? Yeah, it was like it was a quick time.
XA.
Right? Yeah.
Alrighty, man. Yeah, well, if you don't know, that's the one thing about Telltale's games, that the action is mostly made up of quick time events. So if you don't like quick time, which is basically press A now, sword hits face. Press X now, sword stabs gut.
Yeah.
Press Y, testicle swoosh. Yeah. That's how QuickTime is played out.
Is it bad that the last QuickTime game I ever played was Shrek 2 about 10 years ago?
I didn't know that had QuickTime, and I forgot of that
PS2
game's existence. So
Never knew that game existed.
probably wasn't any good.
Hey,
Not recommending a purchase. James, are you?
I am. I'd go out and buy it again.
All right. So
You could probably
this
download it.
is Tom's travel guide. I wasn't going to do travel guide, but this week it's on Shrek 2 and play it on
Shrek.
what system?
PS2.
PS2, and it's a great time from what James says, but don't quote me on that. Okay. All right.
Wow.
Yeah, so the week before last I talked about how Dying Light was coming out,
Yes,
and I was excited about it.
you were.
It's been a mixed bag, but I must say the delayed release of the game to reviewers was genius. Now, what they did was they offered the game free to reviewers, so they didn't have to go buy their own copy and get it ahead of time. You know what I mean? So by giving it to them at the last moment, all companies, they weren't able to review it on time, which
No bueno.
caused a lot of sales.
No bueno.
Caused a lot of sales. You know what I mean? A lot of people went out and purchased it, like myself. And I actually rather enjoy it if you stick with it. That's the key. You got to stick with it through the first maybe 4 or 5 hours to really start to get to the meat of the game. You know what I mean? There's a lot of running in the beginning, let's say.
Sorry, I got to take my hef robe off.
It's
I'm
okay,
sweating.
Mike. It's okay. There's no interference.
Sorry.
But also, looking at my my array of friends on my network, a lot of people are playing it. You know what I mean? And they're continuing to play it, so it can't be all that bad.
Yeah.
It's a slow start, but like I said, I'm starting to enjoy it. But things you need to know, definitely, if you do play it, you need to develop your character. That's one very important factor, because getting into it right off the bat, you're not going to be able to do anything. If you just expect to jump into it, be able to kill the hell out of zombies, it's not going to happen. You need to develop your character.
Like
Okay.
Destiny.
Sort of, but in Destiny, you could kill characters at your own level. You know what I mean? With this, you can't kill shit. You know what I mean? You really got to start working on your development of your different categories. I think you have survive is one, then power is one, and then the other one is survive, power, agility. Those are the 3 different
That's
categories.
important. You got to have agility to
It
kill,
is,
kill zombies.
But it is very important, and you don't have any of it in the beginning. I mean, you take 2 swipes and you're out of breath, and you need to run. You know what I mean?
Wowzers.
And a zombie in the beginning takes probably about 5 hits to kill. So if you get like 3 on them, 3 on you, you're freaking dead if you try to fight them all.
Well, that's
So you need to progress yourself.
progression.
Yeah, you need
Natural
to,
progression.
You need to upgrade more, moves, stuff like that, and just get better. Another thing is, in the beginning, I highly recommend you clear out all the safe spots. Because if you die and you have no safe spots to run to, you will start at the tower, and the tower is like the central hub for the whole level. And it's an open world game.
Okay.
So if you're all the way on the left side of the map, you die there, you're going back to the tower. Which I found out early on was really annoying. So unlock as many save spots as possible. What you do with that is basically you go to an area that's overrun by zombies, clear them out, and that will become a little area that you can go to keep safe in the midst of all the mayhem. You know what I mean? So it's a pretty
Nice
cool
tip.
thing. Yeah. Also, give time to understand the quacky controls because they really are strange at first. They're really different from any other game. But once you get the handle of all the controls and everything, the parkour system's really cool. You know, you could literally just like fly over buildings. You know, it's not fly, but you know, it's easy to grapple over buildings and rappel down and whatever. And just, you know, hang in there. It does get better. You know, the beginning starts off slow. It will get better. Overall, looks pretty most of the time. Looks real pretty most of the time. Feels dense and very alive. It's darker, definitely more serious than before, you know, from Dead Island. And it's, you know, the most fun you'll probably have killing zombies. Once you get your moves down, it really is a load of fun, you know, killing zombies. More fun than most zombie games. You know, it's bloody as hell. Heads go flying.
Yeah, I've still been playing the Dead Rising, and that's pretty fun, killing the zombies there.
Which
is it as fun? Or
it's different.
Funner?
It's real. You know what I mean?
Fun.
It's like Walking Dead type killing of zombies. You know what I mean? You aim at the head. You know what I mean? It may get bludgeoned. He may lose part of his head. He may lose his whole head. You know, depending on what kind of weapon you're using. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's precise.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The attacks, and it's first person.
Oh, that's cool.
So that makes it hugely different from Dead Rising.
Yeah.
Real quick, just some announcement. New Warhammer game was announced. Don't know much about it, but for Warhammer fans, you may want to look into that. There's a new Katy Perry game announced.
What?
Definitely look into that.
What?
Yeah. Don't know anything about it. Don't really give a crap, but yeah, if you know anything about it, please don't call us at
201-580-3712.
Yeah, please don't.
I just want to sing that song now.
Yeah, I'd rather not. But I don't know how there's going to be a game based on her, but
Sorry, go ahead.
hey, if a year goes by and for some reason I'm reviewing the game Kill Me.
Wait, are you kidding me right now? There's a Katy Perry game?
I'm not kidding you.
What does it involve?
I don't know.
Do you at least get to play with her breasts in the game?
Do you get to pull her
If
shirt
there's
off?
a Kinect involved.
A Kinect.
That's why everybody buy her Kinect now. You could actually fondle the little tattoo on her arm and she giggles.
Did you watch the Super Bowl?
What?
I know you're not a big sports guy. Did you
That
watch
was
the Super
sick.
Bowl?
That was freaking sick. I must
The
give
halftime show, right?
That was sick. The
I think-
performance she put on was sick.
Some people said it was like blah, but I thought the beginning of her riding on that big lion or whatever the hell it was,
Yeah,
that
it
was cool.
sick. Yeah.
And then
The holograms all around her.
the floor and everything. But the one thing, and there was like a little somebody made a meme of it or whatever.
With the sharks?
No, not even the sharks. The star that she was riding on, and they put
Yeah.
"The More You Know."
Yeah. Yeah,
James, I don't know if you know what that's all about. But
honestly,
I do.
Okay, good.
overall, because I'm a geek, I don't really watch too much football,
Yeah.
but I thought it was pretty impressive.
I thought it was, okay. Missy killed it.
Yeah.
Missy killed it.
Yeah, I was surprised to see her, and also somebody else, Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny
popped up.
Kravitz. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, overall,
But yeah, it was cool.
It's cool, yeah.
All right, so
Just
moving
to-
on from Katy Perry.
Yeah, just to finish up those announcements, a lot of companies and critics are saying Evolve and Battlefield are going to kill the current Destiny and Call of Duty traffic that's going down.
Yeah, a lot of people saying that.
Yeah, they will be coming out within the next 2 months. I think February's Evolve and March is Battlefield. And people believe once these two games come out, people won't be playing Destiny and Call of Duty anymore. We'll see.
I will be, because I'm not a fan of either of those two fans.
See, there you go. And you know what? I'm not really.
But you didn't play them yet, so how do you know?
I don't like.
It's more the game type. It's more the brand. Like, you know what their game style is, and I'm not a fan of that style.
Right.
What if they change it?
They're not.
Then, but then what's the point?
Battlefield's Battlefield. Evolve is like Left 4 Dead, like 4-player multiplayer versus one as a monster.
It's like when 343 changed Halo.
There
They
is no
changed Halo.
campaign, real campaign in it.
Well, there is a beta on there you could download right now, I think.
Beta was on Xbox One, but I
Yeah.
think it's done. And
is it?
Yeah, I think so. And Battlefield 4 has beta right now on PS4 and Xbox One, I believe. Battlefield's Battlefield. If you like it, you're going to like this one. So I usually play through it real quick, and then I'll probably go back to Destiny. Because by that time, the DLC will be coming out.
Have you heard anything on the Star Wars Battlefront game?
Yes, it's definitely being developed.
Yeah.
And
any due date?
No. No, it's to be announced.
Yeah. I can't wait for that. That's what
I can't either. I love Battlefront.
That was
online
great.
multiplayer, it's going to be freaking awesome. Because that is something it did not have before, I think. I think it was PS2.
Yeah, it was PS2.
So I don't think it had.
It's been a while.
If it had multiplayer, it was very... it was scarce. Scarce is what we say.
Silisk.
Also for Zelda fans out there, because Netflix is really becoming a giant monster, is actually putting out a Zelda live-action...
yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, so I don't know how that's going to be or how it's going to pan out. But
I think I'm a fan. I mean, Zelda's
me
like
too.
one of my favorite things.
And
obviously.
Netflix kicks ass, man.
They've
They
been
really
doing
do.
good.
They put out a lot of good stuff. I mean, I like...
Between
most
all the
of their
Marvel stuff, their exclusive
Their
shows
exclusive
that they got.
shows, yeah. I
And
liked
now
Orange
this-
is the New Black.
Orange is the New Black was cool.
I liked what was that movie? The Killing. The Killing was awesome.
House of Cards.
House of Cards is good. There was another one that I watched recently with the chick from X-Files, Scully.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
That was a good one, too.
I can't remember the name of the show.
I
But
forget
yeah.
the name, too, but I watched 2 seasons of it. It was great.
Yeah.
So most of the Netflix is on point.
They're. I think they're kind of becoming a new monster in the industry.
I agree. Halo 5, they're making major changes after the beta basically had a lot of negative feedback, so they're going to be making a lot of changes to it.
Did you know Xbox One? There's a Halo channel you could download.
Yeah, I've never messed with it.
Did you mess
but
with that thing? No,
Yeah.
I haven't either. But
some deals are going on if you own a Steam box or PC. You get Tomb Raider for $6. Tomb Raider, I don't know if it's a definitive edition or just a Game of the Year edition, but it's the newest Tomb Raider game that came out for $6. You can't lose. Also, Crew is down to $40 from $60. You could get Hitman Absolution for $4 and Sleeping Dogs for $7. That's all part of Squaresoft's thing that they got going on this weekend. Also, Dying Light mod is coming out pretty soon, so we'll be able to mess with Dying Light. And look out for later in the month. They are releasing a couple new games that are coming out. I forget what, but they're definitely important games that I'm buying. But for some reason,
I forget, but I'm
going to
buy them.
escaped my head for some reason. I know I'm purchasing something later. The Order. The Order for PS4 looks amazing. Definitely keep out for that one.
Have you heard the Bungie Microsoft chatter?
What's that?
There is chatter on the interwebs that Microsoft may be buying Bungie back.
That would be freaking awesome. That'd be great.
Yeah. It'd be like it'd basically be like giving Halo its parents back.
Yeah, but they'd be getting Destiny too.
I'd finally get some decent
Exactly,
DLC.
that's what I'm saying. I don't like how I love my PS4 and I play that over my Xbox, but I don't like how they screwed Microsoft out of their content.
Well,
you know,
they did do the same thing with PlayStation with Halo. Look at this amazing franchise that you can never ever have.
Yeah, but you know what? This generation, Xbox has been on the shorter end of the stick with everything. You know what I mean? PS4 has been killing it out there, so I'd like to see Xbox, get one step over the, and Microsoft has the money to buy that shit, so buy Bungie, man.
So be it.
So be it, exactly. Good for you. If you can. If not, PS4 is probably going to win in the long run, but whatever. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's games.
That's games, man.
Thank you for the knowledge.
Yes, sir.
We definitely missed it last week. So, let's get into some trailer talk. Because there's a couple trailers out there for some different things. And when we talk about trailer talk, we're not just huddling around some trailer park and
But we're close to a
talking
lot of them. Being in the part of Jersey that we are in, there is quite a few.
we are going to be talking about some movie trailers, TV trailers, and that kind of trailer. So, first off, there was a Poltergeist trailer.
Yeah.
Scary stuff.
Did you see it, though?
I couldn't actually get it to play.
How do you know it's scary stuff?
Poltergeist is just scary in general, in my opinion. But
I know Carol Ann's not Carol Ann anymore. Her name was like Madison or something. Yeah.
So they're changing things around.
Maddie Ann.
So yeah, check out that trailer. James, did you see it or no?
No. I've not had the time to, but I heard Sam Raimi's got a hand in it, and
Who's handling it?
Sam Raimi.
Oh.
Raimi. Apart from
Raimi,
Spider-Man
Raimi.
3, I have no issues with his work.
Potato.
I like Raimi.
Yeah, I mean, first Spider-Man movie was great.
And I love Poltergeist, the first one.
The first Poltergeist, any Poltergeist really movie, I enjoyed.
Yeah, I actually like the second one better than the first one because that old buzzer guy was freaking weird, man. Was really weird. He creeped me out. And that guy was, why he was so freaky and weird? Because he was actually dying on the set.
Ugh.
He had cancer at the time.
Did he really?
It made him look so sickly and...
I didn't know that fact.
Yes, that gave a great effect to his character.
Second trailer we are going to be talking about is the Daredevil trailer from Netflix.
Pajamas.
Toombs hates the costume, but
looks like he's wearing pajamas.
It's an actual costume that they had him wear at one point in time. Hopefully he will adopt either the full red costume that Ben Affleck was looking like Daredevil in. I mean, that was a cool costume in the movie.
Absolutely.
It was great.
As long as it doesn't stay the whole season, maybe the first couple episodes I'm okay, but if he wears pajamas the whole freaking season, I'm going to be very upset.
Yeah.
Netflix has more money than that.
There was one photo that Toombs was like, he's wearing sneakers!
He was wearing freaking sneakers, man. How are you supposed to kick with a... with a, what's it called, a Nike or a Converse? They definitely look Converse-ish.
I'm hoping I see the yellow and black suit.
I'd be happier with that than pajamas.
I really do. And then there was the other one with his like the devil skull face costume. That I don't know where that costume actually came from because I'm not as versed in Daredevil as other things. But yeah. So that sounds pretty cool. The trailer looks intense, very adult, I guess you could say. And I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard it from a little bird saying that most of the things on Netflix are not going to coincide with the Marvel Universe, the cinematic universe.
Right.
They're going with the Marvel Knights comic line. So, the Marvel Knights was very adultish. So that if they do that, I think it'll be a hit.
I mean, is there something that, like, kind of like our Geekly Desire segment, does it go, like, Marvel Knight?
Meow. No.
More adult like that? Or is it, like, more adult just, like, violent? Or is it pornographic?
Yeah, violent, not pornographic.
Okay. So there is no...
I'm sure there'll probably be... it's Netflix, so they could do whatever they want, really, I'm sure.
So they may have
hopefully there's some
somewhere.
Electra boob in there or something. But I don't know.
I'm thinking more Luke Cage, Jessica Jones action.
Okay, all right.
You want to see Luke Cage boobs?
Well, that's supposed to be.
Does he have boobs?
I think that's supposed to. He's got pecs.
He doesn't have boobs, James.
I think that's supposed to be one of the next ones coming, though. Luke Cage, isn't it?
It is,
right?
Yeah. It's supposed to be like Iron Fist and all that crap.
Yeah.
Then some chick
Iron
at the end.
Fist.
Then some chick, right? Some no-name chick at the end.
What?
There's some chick.
Yeah, Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
superhero that turned into like a superhero attorney.
Is she related to Casey Jones?
No relation.
Oh.
No relation.
No.
But she might wear a mask sometimes.
She's being played by Jesse's bitch girlfriend who chokes to death.
Yeah, that bitch.
Okay. Next one we're going to go talk about. This was a little tidbit of a return of a show called Heroes, and the new title is Heroes Reborn.
I wish they do it right. I hope they do it right, man.
I mean,
Fourth
the first couple
Ugh.
of seasons were great.
Yeah, and then
The
just
writers'
slowly,
strike happened, and it was all downhill from there.
that last season was horrible.
Yeah, the last season was blah. The circus, yeah.
And the piano girl with the notes flying out. I was like, what the hell is going on, man?
Yeah, I don't know. But if you watch the Super Bowl, they had that on there. You can go to our Facebook page. We have it up on there. The trailer says, starts off with this guy controlling the Aurora Borealis or whatever. And
Borealis?
Yes. Did you not see it, James?
Not since Bones.
All right. So anyway, and then it fades out to what the hell was the guy's name? in the show. What
The guy with the glasses, the father of the cheerleader.
the hell was his name?
I don't remember.
Don't
remember.
But anyway.
It's been a long time.
So obviously he's returning to the show.
Yep.
Which he was a great character in it. He didn't have any superpowers. He was just a human. But
maybe we'll see Hero, a couple of those other guys.
Yeah.
Hero was
great. The time traveler. Boom. I loved him.
I liked the most of them. I just did not like the newer characters that they added at the end.
Yeah.
Loved Siler.
Siler was great.
Favorite. He was the best villain.
Some of the other guys that were on there were.
Not too bad.
The one guy,
the brothers,
Peter, and he turned into the president or whatever.
Yeah. He died.
He just flew. That was his superpower, flight.
I don't think he'll be coming back because I think he died.
But who knows? They could do it they could do so much stuff with it. It could be an alternate universe. You know what I'm saying? It could be something like that. It could be
an alternate universe where the writers didn't strike.
Right. Yeah. But I know what's her name, the cheerleader. I don't think she's back, or else they would have shown her. You know what I mean? But who knows? Maybe
probably would have.
We still have.
That is her father, though.
Yeah, so. Exactly. But hopefully, because she's definitely hot.
What else is she doing now?
She's got a bunch of different shows on.
Is she?
Yeah, she's on a bunch of different shows.
Maybe she won't be back.
Some Nashville was one of them.
Nashville.
Ugh. Yeah, it was like a singing show. I never watched it, but. So, check out those trailers. They're all on our Facebook page. And have fun with that. Comment. Give us a call, 201-580-3712, if you have anything to add. So, moving right along, it is now time for our Geekly Desires.
Already?
As the show winds down, now it's time for our Geekly Desires.
Time flies when you're having fun there, James.
Yep.
Lots of fun.
And you're geeking out.
Yep.
All right, who wants to go first?
Never me.
All right, so then it's you, James. Go. James, go ahead. Go.
It's always me. My geekly desire this week is to finally find working, functional Spider-Man web shooters.
You gotta build those, bro. Come on. Where do those really exist? Other than the toy ones that you put the streamer cartridge
someone
in?
on the interwebs called Goofy the Goof managed to make one, but he wouldn't reveal the bloody
tech
ingredients he used because they're toxic. And if he starts teaching people how to make toxic things on the YouTubes, he gets kind of a little bit arrested.
Just a little.
Yeah.
All right. So, how much do you think something like that would cost?
Assuming that I got to it last and it was became commercial, probably $3,000 per shooter.
Per?
Yeah.
That's sick. I wouldn't mind having one of those. Somebody was saying something I didn't like and just shoot him in the face.
Or suffocate.
Yeah.
Sadly, the only problem with that is the force it actually would take to be able to swing from a building would actually rip my arms out of their sockets.
Yeah, you got to have super strength to swing through the city and stuff, I'm sure. But, all right, well, that's pretty cool, Geekly Desire. I could dig it. Well, I'm going to go next here, and because I've been watching Breaking Bad so much, and I'm almost done with it, and by the way, You Better Call Saul comes on right after Walking Dead on Sunday, so I'm anticipating that. I've found a Let's Cook Heisenberg cutting board. And it's got a picture of Walter White, a.k.a. Heisenberg. A picture of him with his sunglasses and his hat etched into the cutting board. And it says, Let's Cook underneath it. So it's pretty cool. It's funny. And this thing is about $30, $31. Probably find it online for a little cheaper. But, yeah, so that's my Geekly Desire. A Let's Cook Heisenberg cutting board.
That is cool, man, but I'd feel bad cutting on it. You know what I mean?
I would probably turn it upside down so I didn't ruin his face.
Use the other seat of it. I mean, the other side of it.
The other seat? Yes. The other seat of it,
Definitely use the other seat of it. Anyway, it makes a great second chair. All right, cool, man, cool. I need a new mixer, man.
Oh?
It's nothing too crazy, but can I take this one?
Well, this one you can get at any Radio Shack while they're still in business, because Radio Shack has now gone bankrupt.
Yeah, but you heard what's going to happen, right?
No, what? Tell me.
Sprint's going to buy them.
Oh, yes, I did hear that. Sprint's gonna buy
2,400
them.
stores. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need a new freaking mixer so I can make my music properly.
$100.
Yeah.
That's it. Radio smack.
Okay. Oh, wait, how many tracks is it?
4
Yeah,
channel mixer.
I need 12 channels.
Ooh, then you're really talking up there in the bucks.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why it's a desire, because I can't really get to it.
Why don't you buy 3 4s and merge them together?
3 what?
3 of them.
3.
It's possible,
3
actually.
Then it's only $300.
But it would take up so much. Well,
And you get a 2-year warranty on each one of them.
yeah.
And then you can return them all when you're done.
Yeah, that's true. 5 years from now.
You need a lot of wires.
Yeah, that is a lot of wires.
Yeah.
And a lot of
connectivity.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's an idea.
Snarf.
Okay.
But yeah, so that'll cost you.
Yep.
How much is it usually for? How much was your one that you have now?
The one that I have now was about $500-600 at the time, and
Okay.
for a new one, it's probably gonna be about the same.
Yeah, absolutely.
$600 for a good one. So.
I'll keep my eyes open for you, and
Thank you,
then
sir.
you know,
Yeah, if you see something that's at least 10 track.
10 tracks?
10 to 12. 10 to 10. 10 to 12.
10 channel.
Yeah, 10 channel or 12 channel.
All right, will do. Analog or digital?
Either or.
Either or.
I mean, I'd have to know the features of it, but usually
Yeah.
it has a little bit of both.
All right. Well, that sounds good. Well, I guess that ends our Geek of Desires.
And this has been another installment of our Geeky Desires.
Meow. Well, that does it for us this evening, folks.
Easy does it.
Now you just got that song in my head.
Oh, yeah.
Give me that nut. That was
It's the end of the world. And stuff. That one was after. The one that we didn't like as much, but it
Yeah.
always came on right afterwards.
Make sure you guys check us out on Facebook. Check our Twitter page. Also, listen to Burnt Film, 2 p.m. every Sunday Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
On Corrosive Radio.
Yeah.
James, I'm sorry, not James. Dan and Brendan go down the rabbit hole. And, yeah, check them out. They're pretty funny, those two guys together. They're like a slapstick comedy hour. And
Did they poke each other a lot?
they slap each other with sticks. That's how that goes.
Snarf, man.
But, yeah, so check them out. Also, thank you to Corrosive Radio. Thank you to comicbookmovie.com. Thank you to all our Facebook people. And check us out next week. Same time, same channel. We'll be here. Hope you are too. And we are going to leave you off. Should I do it?
Because the
Yes.
boys in the hood are always hard.
Come talking to trash. We'll pull your guard.
I mean, I was telling you last week, there's nothing to like but to be legit. I mean, really, don't pump my ball because I ain't saying shit.
Ish. Now, we're going to leave you off with some Dingleberry Dreams, I think.
They like it.
I love it.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I didn't put it in the tracker.
It's not happening.
Womp, womp,
It's
womp.
gone.
Womp, 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 womp. Sorry, folks. If you want to listen to Dingleberry Dreams, listen to Corrosive Radio 24 hours, 7 days a week, and eventually you'll hear it.
and if I'm in charge, you'll probably hear it a lot.
James, you want to sing it for us? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Did you ever hear the little thing that I say after the Nazo?
No,
I go, my spaghetti-o.
That's what you say?
I just didn't twig that. I was like,
There's a lot of little hidden things in there, like I said the last time.
Yeah.
You gotta search for them.
That's awesome. All right, well, we're going to get out of here.
if you
Tune in
play it
next week.
backwards, it's satanic.
What are you saying, James? What?
If you play it backwards, it's satanic.
If you play anything back, it's satanic.
Or it's
James.
no, actually, it's extremely holy.
It's just like,
All right, let's get out of here, guys. We will see you next week.
Peace.
Geek Blast out.
Welcome to Geek Blast.
Geek Blast. Blast. You better make way. Open up your ears and let the word spray. Hey, hey, did you hear the noise? Something just exploded. There's a mushroom. Have you noticed? Geek Blast. Clear out the path. Gizmo's throwing caca and Chewbacca is a rat. Hey, what? Better call your dad. Something has been growing underneath the doormat. Geek Blast.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, take it away.
Okay, for comics, on the Marvel side of things, Guardians of the Galaxy 24 is involving its second chapter of this X-Men crossover. Now, I haven't been following this, but it seems really interesting. I never really thought I'd see, he's dead. Oh, X-Men with Guardians. It's just
Weird.
Exians?
Could you imagine Beast trying to have a conversation with Groot?
Wow, that's an intellectual conversation there, yeah.
Well, rumor has it that Groot is actually really intelligent, but due to the damage on his vocal cords, he can only go, I am Groot.
I could picture Wolverine riding Groot, though. You know what I mean?
I can imagine
Claws and
Wolverine,
those trunks.
I can imagine Wolverine, scratching his claws against Groot like a cat against one of the scratching dogs.
Wolverine, and what's it called? What's the
Nightcrawler?
raccoon's name?
Rocket.
Rocket Raccoon.
Wolverine and Rocket just bitching at each other. I could totally see that.
That's my spot. No, get over here, bub.
I called shotgun, mother.
They're both just there rubbing up against Groot purring. Okay. There's been an all-new Hawkeye. Now, I've not been following any Hawkeye, and I'm pretty sure no one does.
Hawkeye's lame.
Yeah, he is lame, isn't he?
He is lame. I think he's lame.
People only liked him in the Avengers because they thought he was banging Black Widow, which it turns out he's not, so he's just lame.
Black Widow?
Yeah.
I think we're going to see him with an even smaller part in the next movie.
I did not think you were going to say...
I thought you were going to go another route with that.
Yes. All around, just smaller.
He is not Hawkeye, he is Mediocre Man.
Yes.
He's mini guy.
He is just adult man.
You need Hawkeyes to find his penis.
Your wonderful 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week station. And some of our Facebook people that we like to thank, of course, Mimi, Rabbit, Natty, Dr. Essex, and this new guy on there, I don't know, James. I don't know what happened to the other guy that was on there.
We lock them all in the closet and let them trinkle out.
Trinkle?
Like the cat.
Slight trinkle.
a little bit of trinkling.
Very slow. We don't let them all out at once because your head would explode.
Yeah. So, and of course, we like to shout out Mickey over at the Batcave Comics, our little silent guy there. If you guys need anything, he's always the one to go call. And
is he like a Ghostbuster?
Yeah, he's a Ghostbuster. Not. And so that's it for our shout outs as of now. And of course, comicbookmovie.com. Thank you for having us on your wonderful website, broadcasting to all your fan people out there. So, jumping right into it, James, what do you got?
Comics?
What do you got for us for comics, James? We still have to come up with a damn jingle for you.
Give
us a jingle real fast. Something fast. Go, Tubes. Go.
This is James. Comic ass segment. This is James' Super Comic Hour. With Snazzle Guy.
All right.
Okay.
Take it away, James.
I am mildly prepared this time.
Mildly mannered?
No, just prepared.
Okay.
So next week you'll be of medium spice.
Next week you won't be prepared at all.
Oh, we're going backwards, eh? Yeah, I can't get behind that.
All right, so
Get you a sledgehammer.
A sledgehammer, huh? To get to the walls.
What a bad idea, sir.
All right, so anyway, back to business. So comics. James is going to give us some comic talk. Then we got our new segment, What's on Facebook, and we go through some of the posts on our Facebook page. And then we're going to do the movie quote at 8:30. And if you know the answer to the movie quote, just give us a call, 201-580-3712, for your chance to win a Jedi Knight Academy T-shirt from jkagear.com and our friends at Jedi Knight Academy. Last week we had a winner, Aaron Walter, and he is yet to pick his shirt. So, Aaron, if you're listening tonight, pick your shirt, tell me which one you need, and give us an email back. After that, usually I do the Star Wars lesson of the week, but I think I'm going to do some news instead, some Star Wars news, because there's some stuff going on out there. Then we're going to have games with Toombs, as always. And then we have a new segment we're doing there. It's called Trailer Talk, where we talk about trailers. Could be movies, could be TV, you know. So then we're going to end the show with our geekly desires. What we geek for. What do we want? Hope everyone's got a good one this evening.
I'll start thinking.
That should be done before the show, Toombs.
I know.
Now, let's get into some shout-outs, okay? So, we like to recognize Corrosive Radio, of course. Thank you for blessing us with the opportunity to broadcast over...
Micro-penis.
He's just as lame as the other counterpart of...
Arrow?
Arrow, yeah. He's lame, too. But the show is good. I've seen a couple episodes. But I think the whole, bow and arrow thing is just lame.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Unless you're...
That's just my opinion, you know?
Unless you're Daryl. You know.
He's got a crossbow. That's different.
That's a crossbow.
Crossbows are badass.
So much different.
It is, bro. It's more powerful. It'll just go right through you. You know what I mean? And
so you're saying there's no arrows? There's no regular arrows that will go straight through me?
If Hawkeye had a crossbow instead of a bow and arrow, then he would be badass.
Okay, I mean, I could kind of see that. I mean, but...
With all those attachments and the different type of, mods on the arrow and stuff.
You don't think the character himself is just like a little sissy boy, though?
Yeah, most
need to keep...
I mean, if the character controlling that arrow, no matter what it looks like, and it's still shooting an arrow, you know,
I guess.
the character behind it needs to be kind of cool.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Sorry, James.
Yeah.
Like Mickey Mouse.
A Mickey Mouse and a crossbow.
Apparently, Marvel are releasing something called Secret Wars Journal. Now, I heard about the Secret Wars, and I'm quite upset by it because part of their Secret Wars deal is to finish Spider-Man 2099 and start him off in his own little Secret Wars series. Yeah, I'm happy that we're getting a futuristic Secret Wars-esque story arc with the 2099 superheroes, but I really was enjoying the Spider-Man 2099 comics. He's really sarcastic. I mean, if you want to see a Spider-Man who's sarcastic and doesn't actually care about the people he's saving, read that. It's pretty damn interesting.
I can...
Welcome to Geek Blast.
Geek Blast, you better make way. Open up your ears and let the word spray. Hey, did you hear the noise? Something just exploded as a mushroom, have you noticed? Geek Blast, clear out the path. Gizmo's throwing caca and Chewbacca is a rat. Hey, what, better call your dad? Something has been growing underneath the doormat. Geek Blast.
Welcome back, geeks, nerds, and dweebs alike. I'm Mike.
I'm Toombs.
And I'm James.
I'm Dave.
Where's Dave?
Where's Dave? Damn it.
Welcome back, Toomsy. We missed you last week.
I'm sorry. It hurt a lot.
It was cold and lonely, and I was stuck with Mike.
It was cold as ice. But you were willing to sacrifice, right?
Willing to sacrifice. Boy. So, how you doing, James? You all right over there?
I'm doing good.
Is it cold over there?
Freezing.
It is, right?
-4 degrees Celsius when I woke up this morning.
Celsius? You guys do Celsius? You don't do Fahrenheit?
I'll convert that to... you guys sort of actually find out how to translate that to American.
Please, translate that to American. All right, well, tonight's show we have lined up for you. I'm going to read you off a little bit of rundown. Of course, we're going to give some shout-outs, as always. James is going to give us some comic talk.
Yes, I am. It was 25 degrees this morning.
25 degrees
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit. Okay, thank you.
My pipes froze this morning.
Well,
They did not explode, but they were frozen.
you have to put your hands around them very easily and stroke it.
They were in the wall,
to warm-
sir.
Oh, that pipe.